Last year, October was the deadliest month for pedestrians, with 80 deaths in Texas traffic crashes. TXDOT is reminding everyone to be extra cautious and alert through the Be Safe, Drive Smart campaign. Joining us live to talk more about the campaign is Flores with TXDOT. Good morning. Thanks for joining me.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
You know, we talk a lot about, the summer months being deadly for car crashes. So I think it's interesting that in October, it's actually more dangerous for pedestrians. Why is that?
Well, I think that there are a number of reasons. This time of year, the sun sets a lot earlier. Most of these types of accidents occur at nighttime. And so with fewer daylight hours, that could be a possible reason.
Fewer daylight hours, the temperature's nice. I was kind of wondering, too, does Halloween play into that? Do you see more pedestrian deaths on the night of Halloween?
Well, I don't know specifically Halloween, but that is certainly a night where we want to be more vigilant. There's kids, there's families on the roads walking around. So Halloween is definitely a night where drivers want to be mindful of their speed. They want to keep their eyes on the road as there are a lot more people out walking around trick-or-treating.
Yeah, good point. And our meteorologist is saying that there's really no rain expected in the forecast, so it would be more likely that people would decide to walk places, and drivers should just be cautious of that. So tell people what they should know about the Be Safe, Drive Smart campaign.
Well, it's a campaign for TXDOT to bring some attention to a very important issue. And as you mentioned, October last year was the deadliest month for pedestrian fatalities. And the most important thing that we want people to know is we want drivers to slow down, reduce their speed, and pay attention. Those calls and those texts can wait. And for pedestrians, we'd like to let them know that they should use an intersection, crosswalk, a stop sign, stoplights if they're going to be crossing the street. Make sure that they let drivers be aware of their presence, make eye contact with that driver so that they see them. They know that they can see them before they attempt to cross the street. And drivers, be mindful of pedestrians on the streets, especially as we have fewer daylight hours.
Yeah, especially when you are at a busy intersection and using a crosswalk, you want to also make sure to be using the signal because, I was in a situation one time where we had a turn, but the people crossing the street thought they could make it before, our green light to turn left. And, these drivers are, as you mentioned, distracted so much of the time. So you cannot assume that they see you. You mentioned, stay off of your cell phones and things like that. Is that one of the causes for pedestrian deaths on the road?
It's one of them. Driver inattention. Drivers not paying attention is one of the leading factors. Speeding is the other one.
Yes, yeah.
Drivers not yielding the right of way to pedestrians. Those are all factors that are included in this.
Yeah, people think they can drive fast, but then you have less time to stop if something jumps out at you in the road. How are you hoping that you can better engage with the community to get them on board with this campaign?
Well, with this campaign, we have street teams that go out, volunteers that become walking billboards for this campaign, and they hold up signs and they stand on the sidewalks and the sides of the streets around places like downtown and in other communities around the state. And they become walking billboards reminding our drivers that there are people walking and they should be mindful of them.
All right. Well, I sure hope they're staying safe, too, while they're doing that kind of engagement for us. We appreciate your time this morning, Leo Flores. Is there anything else you'd like to say before I let you go?
No, thank you so much for having me on to talk about this important issue.
All right. You're welcome. Thank you for doing it.